Alright, welcome to Valberg. This historic aquarium has been in decline for years and needs a new curator. Willing to shake things up. Are you up to the challenge? Part of the problem is that the weather is so cold in Valberg that none of the heaters work at full capacity. Just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperatures to your advantage with this new piece of equipment, the chiller. Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like this Biku wrasse. Gets better. Here in Valberg, they're 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can chill bigger tanks with less chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back to the limelight. Is it me or the sound effects kind of punchy right now? Maybe, oh, I just turned everything up for other reasons. That might do it too. I still don't need to hear click, 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 click constantly. Okay, so which do we want to research? I mean, anything that requires hot weather is going to be a problem. So, eat crustaceans, eat or damage fish with size of 3 or less. The Atlantic pollock is an interesting problem. And they eat sand eels every 2 days. Oh. Well, we need research, probably. Let's start with that, and let's pause. We got some things to work on. Specifically... Oh, it's Katamari. That's what we're listening to. I hate this layout. It is not a good layout. Oh, so that's actually connected to 2 different things. I gotcha. Well, let's immediately just start ripping things up and moving it around. Because this design is, not great. Let's see. Do I want to do this? I could just do this, but no, we actually want these to kind of connect here. We got a lot of corner tanks, and that one's like a pop-out. Pair of pop-out tanks. Let's see. Because, yeah, so I want to put that there. And I want to connect you. Wait, what? I thought this thing could connect to 2 different things at once. What is this, and how do we deal with it? Oh, it's because we don't have it researched, so that's a problem. Okay. That's annoying. Well, how do we want to do this? Okay, so in that case, this ain't gonna work the way I want it to work. So let's just start over, because I've already mucked it up. The pump's supposed to be connected to 2 things at once. Let's grab the wrasse and pause. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that for starters. This very basic, very boring wall accomplishes 1 task. Yeah, that's connected to 2 tanks somehow. Not sure how to do that. We're gonna want another tank in here, probably. Maybe? We'll see if I can get it working. It might not work. I don't like this layout, but what I want to do is effectively... I want to have people go in a big loop around this. There we go. So this way, instead of wandering aimlessly around the aquarium, they go in a circuit. That's, I mean, the most important thing about design here is, like, yeah, gotta leverage that. Okay, so next order of business, we wanna prestige the crap out of everything. Ooh, palm tree. Oh. Palm tree might require depth. Nope, it doesn't. It just doesn't like it. Oh, palm tree is an outside thing. Oh, that's kind of neat. So that's a decoration for everywhere. Okay, so... And I can put the nets in there. Though, admittedly, I think the nets are not actually size efficient. Oh. Did the anchor go up in price? It did. Well, I'm just gonna make these, like, weird symmetrical designs because I'm a dummy. Anyway. I'm not a big fan of this remix at all. Oh man, speaking of Katamari, did you guys know there's actually going to be a Katamari game coming out on the PC in like 2 months? I'm really stoked about that. Alright, there we go. Question nothing. Cold climate would be more thematic than palm trees, and yet we've got coral. If we had cold climate decorations, I'd be down. Okay, so what's the other one we want to work on? Probably the... Ooh, padded bench would be interesting. No, let's get the power pump first, because we're going to need that for tricks. But yeah, I'm really stoked to finally be able to play a Katamari game. I can't actually, like, explain, like, how much I've been wanting to cover Katamari on this channel for ages. But almost all of the good ones have exclusively been on platforms that I don't have access to. And so it's kind of exciting to actually be able to play it. Yeah, so why is it being brought to PC? No idea. I guess just because they are. I'm certainly glad for it. Okay, so let's grab... Oh. We're gonna need a number of things here. Like a basic toilet, aren't we? I guess we might as well get the lot of them. Fizzy drink machine. And a bin. Okay, so as it stands, this everything is bad. I'm not going to mess with these tanks, I think. But I'm not going to approve of their positioning that much. We can do better than this. For starters, let's buy some space. We want to get... Do we want an observer tank? We could get a deep observer tank. They're kind of fun. Might be better to get... I guess these are deep tanks right here. I don't know if we need it. Katamari might hurt your hand and wrist if you play with the controller, though. I mean, I play it. I try and play everything relatively slowly, if I can. I'm not very good at Katamari. We'll see how it goes. I mean, everything in moderation. I can always manage. Oof, these can get big. I don't think we want it that big, though. Okay, so let's move some of these things around. Wall these poor people inside. I'm just gonna leave the walls along the outside. We can take them later. Alright. For starters, we need stairs. Platform. You need to be elsewhere. Yeah, if I could unlink this from everything else, it would make it so much easier, because the spacing on this is garbage. Okay, we should probably make this a little larger, so people aren't, like, crammed in. Okay, so I could probably do... a power combi and a large heater, and that'd be enough. But it might not be much immediately, but that's okay. Remember, many missions with difficult time limits make me frantic. I mean, I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about Katamari. I'm not too worried about everything. If my hand ever just starts to ache a little bit, I'm like, alright, well, that's it. Just move on. Don't get too, stuck on anything. Have I seen one of these guys before? Ooh, they get big. 3 of them, they eat sand eels. That's neat. We'll have to, of course, put the sand eels somewhere. I mean, I guess what I could do, move some walls. There we go. Awkward placement, but not terrible. And sand eels. Okay, right. Speaking of moving people, get out of here. I should trap one of these people in, like, a spot and see what happens. Probably bad things. We'll do it later. Okay, so we've got 3 humpback snappers. They will eat fish size 3 or less. Oh, and these suckers get big. So I should probably just let them do their thing for a little while they get up to full size. Because I bet they're going to eat almost everything here. Maybe not the puffer. Yeah, the porcupine puffer is probably fine. But I'll let the, ooh. I'll move it down 1 more, just for the sake of, because. Because, yeah, do we just want another power combi? Yeah, because water oh, we're out of money. I've got enough for the protein skimmer. I thought I had a lot more money than I did. Alright, well, that's fine. I mean, money rolls in pretty quick. We have a couple of members of staff. If I do manage, we've got 2. That'll have to do for now. Let's sell the walls. I wonder if staff, if you actually have to care too much about just sell that temporarily. I'm just gonna put a staff door in here. Eventually we're gonna move everything around when we actually have the ability to do so. How's the game so far? I really like this game. It's incredibly chill. There's not much to it, admittedly. But what there is nice. It's not difficult. It's not, Okay, movement speed. That's something I should pay attention to. So if the fitness stat is garbage. Feeding and gift shop. Let's hire Benny. Let's see, do I like this or 2-Point Hospital more? I like this game better. 2-Point Hospital is weird. It's like, it's got the basis for an interesting game, but there's no, like, you know, maybe there's complexity to it. There is absolutely complexity to it. But it didn't feel complex enough for me to be, like, super excited about it constantly. Whereas this one challenges me a little bit more. No. We should hold off on buying anything. You know, you have to worry about balancing these things. You can run out of money. But there's no, like, weird fiddly bits. I guess everything just kind of makes sense without any of the, like, immediate complications. Oh, okay. Chocolate vending machine so they can get something to eat. Change the price you charge for refreshments. That's interesting. I didn't realize that was a, I didn't realize that was a thing. Alright, well, let's get some more vending machines up in here. Might as well have a handful. I'll leave it right in the middle. But I find with, like, a lot of sandbox games, they just feel unsatisfying after a while. You know, there might be some kind of, like, weird, questionable detail that you're like, you know, why is this a thing? Why is this here? Oh. These are blocking things off. That was stupid of me. Whereas, like, I don't know. I guess it's one of those where you'd have to, oh, that just needs repair. You'd have to, like, really play them or, like, compare and contrast to really understand, maybe? I don't know. Oh, jeez. This is some wasted space. Yeah, I'll expand this with another, tank or two. I'll probably just want to move this one over, maybe. Okay, well, let's start by just expanding these walls. Okay, pick next research. Let's keep going for the, cold water things. Oh, starfish. Let's go for the starfish, because they're scavengers. I don't have to worry about feeding them. Okay, move these arrows around. You'd think it would almost, like, it'd be kind of nice if you could just set auto arrows in this game. But no. Okay. Now that we've got a little bit more space to work on this. Yeah, I'm going to want to move this one out. We're getting there financially. And they've grown. Yeah, they'll eat tank mates up to size 6. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We've obviously got some, like, mild issues, like the filter here needs servicing. You know what? Let's hire another person. Okay, Olive. Olive, your main detail is fixing. We still haven't figured out how to improve them, but that's okay. Alright, so what do we need? Tank volume 50, Cuckoo Wrasse. Gotcha. So what's got the required volume? Oh, that's why. Okay, so let's sell all these walls for a bit, and that bench. So we need a deep corner tank here for that much. I want to move this one eventually. I'll probably, like, move it over here, move everything out, maybe. Alternatively, I could get... Let's sell this again. Let's get a deep observer tank. You know, I could actually keep it kind of just long. We could do long tank. Let's do long tank. That sounds fine by me. We should be able to afford to move this at this point. Oh, we've still got this arrow here. Let's just get rid of that for the time being. Okay. Put it here. Move all these people out who do need to go to the bathroom, which is on the opposite side. So I'll have to get a bathroom up in this. which is understandable. Okay, so they're dying. Well, surprising no one. I'll just get that there. We might as well put the platform... Actually, I might as well put the platform over here and maybe some food or something in the corner. Okay. So obviously, it's cold. Put a power combi? Power combi. Two power combis? Okay, looks like 2 power combis is enough for that tank. And then this one should have... large heater, power combi. We've got plenty of space, so I can... Actually, do I want that? No, maybe I don't, because we want 6 cuckoo wrasses. Wait. That means baseline we need 66 space. What's the volume on this thing? Not enough. That's for certain. Okay, let's move these over. Because yeah, if I want to have 6 cuckoo wrasses, which are huge. Oh, I see. Because yeah, that's 66. That's 80. I could just have it be super huge. Guess we're having it be super huge. Okay, so what do the cuckoo wrasses need? They need space, crustaceans, and cockles. And they need it cold. Alright, there we go. So water quality is garbage. It's cold. Well. Power combi. Power combi. And oddly enough, we actually need it to be warmer. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so we don't want the power combi at all. We actually need a basic chiller. Which does not fix the water quality. Okay, large filter. We might need 2. Nope, there we go. Oh, that's an interesting thing. So I don't actually have to keep this tank. I could even just get rid of it. Oh well. Did you see that? You got a bump to your base prestige for exhibiting the first cold water fish in the history of Wanderbots Aquarium. Base prestige doesn't degrade over time like normal prestige, so it's very handy for ranking up. You receive it for completing special objectives like the one you just did. Anyway, on to the next challenge. Continue to expand your range of animals, both tropical and cold water. The aim of reaching rank 6. Okay, so we want to move these in just so we have more room. Okay. We're gonna want cockles. And we're also going to want two of these. Unfortunately, I can only afford 1. Well, they're not going to die immediately. They're just not going to be happy. So we gotta just wait for some money to roll in, and we'll be good to go. And we spent it all on food. All right. Well, their quality sucks, but we'll see. It won't take too long to get another cave. Okay, then all we need is a small one. There we go. Alright, so they're not pissed at me anymore. Shouldn't be. Click on a pump, you can connect them to different tanks or reconnect them to the tank that's been moved or disconnected. I was trying to figure out how to do that. It was only letting me connect it to one. Oh, add a tank. Okay, so in that case, I'll sell this power combi. Let's move some things around for a bit. Because, yeah, what I want to do is effectively... oh, we need bathrooms. Meaning we got the basic... we got some basic toilets. But no, what we need is a broom stand and a sponge sink. So let's get those going, or this is going to be a problem. And people are going to start shitting on the floors. We don't want that. Not really. Let's see, that water effect is weirdly geometric. It is, but it works exactly as well as you need it to work in a game like this. Like, it doesn't look ugly. It actually looks kind of nice, even though it's, like, very obviously... it's very obviously like a geometric repeated pattern and stuff. Okay. We got some money, but I think I should just kick back and wait for a little while. I don't think we need more than those 2 toilets, at least for now. We might want some benches, though. And we'll want the bathrooms on this side as well. But that's okay. Let's see. I could get a lagoon tank. Big one. Right here? Tempting. Real tempting. And I'll want the cushioned benches at some point as well. Okay, so that should be enough. Yeah, because I want to turn this corner into something. But yeah, I would much rather have this shimmering, just triangular pattern in lieu of, like, actually attempting to simulate what water would look like. Because, like, that won't look great. What's wrong with you? Oh. These guys are in too small of a tank. Well, that's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's start on that. Let's sell the lagoon tank. Let's move this out for a bit. We want a deep observer tank. That is actually ginormous. Well, doing it. Oh, this wall here is an inconvenience. Okay, welcome to Crampsville. Population, everybody here. Okay. Water is not warm enough for how big that tank is. Well, later. Okay. Sell that one. I guess what I can do... just move this... At staff door... Oh, staff door can be moved. It's like I'm playing Tetris. Means, just kind of on its own here. Okay, so that should be warm enough. We can sell this wall. And we're gonna want to make this a little larger. Just so people aren't, like, cramped in. And eventually I'm gonna get some more, some other things. Okay, one of your staff is about to level up. This will allow you to increase one of their skills or learn a new one. Simply click the skill you want wish the staff to learn or increase. Higher skill levels increase the speed at which staff complete those tasks. Some animals' equipment requires skilled staff and are disproportionately time-consuming for unskilled staff to complete. Interesting. Alright, so Wade is leveled up. So we can level up his feeding, or fixing, or learning clean gift shop, or nothing. You learn nothing! Let's work on feeding, because that's always going to be a problem. Oh, and I clicked on fixing. Well, whatever. Both are going to be a problem. Alright.